Okay, so we are live again. I'll just have a look if I am completely audible or not. एक बार चेक करते हैं. Okay, so we are live finally. Last stream of the day. इसके बाद छुट्टी. ठीक है guys. I don't think a lot of students are gonna show up for this stream क्योंकि थोड़ा सा late night है. But हाँ, this is gonna be like an everyday thing over here now. So you can join in and you can have fun every day solving a problem in the night. It's like having a habit kind of a thing कि भाई ठीक है रोज़ रात को एक प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर लिया करेंगे समथिंग लाइक दैट. ठीक है, तो आई वेट फॉर एवरीबडी टू जॉइन इन. एक बार डाल देते हैं ग्रुप्स वगैरह में. तब तक इफ़ एनीबडी इज़ देयर. हाय ललित, हाउ आर यू? क्या हाल चाल बड़ी? Okay, I'll just open up the chat as well. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can call up your friends as well if you want. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing mock interviews यार, but अभी कुछ as such plan है नहीं for the mock interviews because I've been staying a little busy lately, like a lot busy, lot and a lot. So इसलिए थोड़ा सा busy चल रहा हूँ मैं. And इस चक्कर में I'm not taking anything. Because I have a lot of things planned for myself and मतलब मेरे को बहुत सारी चीज़ें करनी हैं, but then everything is getting stacked up. So like I have a lot of webinars that I have to take for my main channel, the GFG main channel. Then I have a lot of new things. अब जैसे I've been given the responsibility to take this thing, problem of the day लेना पड़ेगा मेरे को daily, like not daily, Tuesday and Thursday I'll be taking the problem of the day. तो उसके चक्कर में ना यार थोड़ा सा वर्कलोड बढ़ गया है बिकॉज आई स्टार्टेड माई इंटर्नशिप एज वेल. तो ऑफिस का भी काम रहता है प्लस स्ट्रीम्स भी रहते हैं. थोड़ा सा काम एक्सीड है बट ठीक है, कुछ ना कुछ तो करेंगे यार. मॉक इंटरव्यूज़ वगैरह भी करते हैं, देखते हैं क्या होता है. लेट्स सी, प्लान करते हैं कुछ. यार 6 लोग देख रहे हैं. इट्स 11 PM इन द नाइट. एटलीस्ट हाई लिख दो यार, कम से कम यहाँ पे एक बात कर लिया करो चैट में. Come on, 7-8 people watching. Okay, this is nice. 9 people watching. Nice. Gokul, okay. I'm gonna speak in English. Don't worry. Hi, Siddharth Hazra. How are you doing? Siddharth Mishra, what's up? Okie dokie. So we have a quick stream. Honestly, I wanted to do a simple problem. It's a medium Leetcode problem today. Okay, but then I planned that I'll do a medium kind of a problem so that I get to know who all are gonna be there. Is this Sid bro in chat? I am not sure. Okay. So I just wanted to know how many of you will be okay with 11 PM streams every night. So how many of you are actually interested in these streams? Like every night 11 PM एक stream होना चाहिए and we solve a problem every day, every night. How many of you want to do it? I'm gonna take all the interview problems, Siddharth. All the main interview problems. Okay. Google says +1. Okay. Who else? Yes, interested. Okay. As many as we can. Perfectly fine. So don't worry. For you 8 people, I'm gonna come live every night at 11 p.m. and I'm gonna solve one problem. No. Nothing like that. I'm not taking a specific data structure, Siddharth. But yes, I am planning to solve a specific series in which, sheets like Love Bubber and all, I'll be picking up one data structure and solving all the questions of that sheet. Something like that I'm planning. Is this the first episode? Yes, Akshit Yadav, this is the first episode. First time streaming at 11 p.m. in the night. I never used to do it until I was home. Now I am near my college. So yeah, I am all set for streaming all day now. And honestly, दिन में office का कितना काम होता है that I don't get time to stream in the daytime. इसलिए भी that's also a problem. ठीक है. So yeah, the problem that we're going to do today is a very interesting problem. ठीक है. It's a very very interesting problem. I've been solving problems since morning live. I have never streamed so many problems at once. Like इतने सारे streams. I've never done that, but yeah, today finally I've got that also in my box. I've started doing that as well. ठीक है. Yeah. So this is the problem that we're going to solve, guys. It's a rotate image. So basically, we are given an n cross n 2D matrix. So basically 2D matrix as in you have 2 dimensions, you have n cross n dimensions. Okay. Representing an image, rotate the image by 90 degrees clockwise. You will come daily at 11. I will also come daily at 11. No issues. I'm going to be there sharp at 11 live on this channel. I was going to make it 11:30, but 11:30 बहुत ज़्यादा late हो जाता. So I made it 11 today. ठीक है. So basically, what you have to do is that you have to rotate this image clockwise 90 degrees. So if your image is like this, just clockwise on your right hand side, rotate it up. You have to rotate the image in place, which means you have to modify the input 2D matrix directly. Do not allocate another 2D matrix and do the rotation. So means you cannot directly do the rotation on another matrix. You take another matrix, just copy 1 from here and put it here, 7 from here, like 7, 4, 1. No, you can't do that. Okay. So all you have to do is do something like that. So basically, that is what they're saying. Very good, guys. I like the spirit. Okay, so I'll just give you a short example or a short intro of this problem, or a brute force approach, if you call that. Okay, I'll just give it to you once. Okay, so imagine that you have a 2 cross 2 matrix which says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now you have to rotate this matrix clockwise 90 degrees. Means your 7 from here comes here, your 4 from here comes here, 1 from here comes here, and similarly for the next 2 rows as well, that 8, 5, 2, 9, 6, 3. So basically, we can also say that all our rows became columns. Can we say that? Can we say that? All our rows became columns. Can I say that, guys? Should I say that? Give me a yes or a no. What do you think? Should I be saying all this? all my rows become columns. Okay. So basically, if I count out my rows and I number them, and I count out my columns and I number them, this is my first row, this is my second row, and this is my third row. And now, just a sec. Yeah. So now your first row, and now if I number the columns, 1, 2, 3. So I can say that my first row became the third column, my second row became the second column, and my third row became the first column. First row to the third, second stays the same because there are 3, and third becomes the first. Correct? Yep. So if in case I wouldn't have had, if I was lucky enough and I wouldn't have had that constraint, all I would have done is taken an extra matrix and put my rows as columns over here. Right? I would have iterated throughout my matrix and I would have replaced the first row and made it the third column, this to this and this to this, right? Correct? But if I would have done that, my time complexity would have been what? What would have been my time complexity if I would have iterated into an n cross n matrix and I would have stored it into a new matrix? What will be my time complexity? Answer me, guys. What would be my time complexity then? Tell me. What do you think will be my time complexity? And I hope my sound is pretty clear because I've just started keeping the mic on my table. So I guess you can hear me more clearly now because that's how I speak. N square will be my time complexity. That's great. So my time complexity over here becomes a very important big O of n square. But this is not the case. The case is what would be my space complexity then? What would be my space complexity if I put an n cross n matrix, change a little bit and put it into a new n cross n matrix? Okay, we'll write the answers over here. So Lalit says it's going to be big O of 1. Others? What do you think? Akshit, Siddharth, what do you think? Okay, it's going to be a big O of n, Lalit says. Others? Akshit says big O of 1. Anybody else who wants to guess? What if I say that both the answers are wrong? Because you are creating an n cross n matrix. So there will be a specific space taken by the rows and there will be a specific space taken by the columns. So here, my friends, the space complexity becomes big O of n square. Understand? Understood? Easy, simple, crystal clear. Yes or no? Easy peasy? Come on guys, tell me fast. समझ आया? या आ गया ना समझ? Once repeat again. So when you are doing an n cross n matrix, it's a 2D matrix, means it's two dimensional, so it is going to take space twice than usual. It's going to take space for the rows, it's going to take space for the columns. When you use an Excel sheet, there are specific cells in the rows, but then these are the columns. So the space is occupied. So here the space complexity becomes big O of n square. समझ आ गया? समझ आ गया guys? Yes. But now again big O of n square is not accepted क्योंकि भाई ये तो बहुत ज़्यादा है. So we need to do something for it, है ना? कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा. And यहाँ पे the optimized solution which we make. अच्छा किसी को कोई optimized solution लग रहा है इसका? Anybody who thinks we can make an optimized solution out of it? Anyone who thinks we can make an optimized solution? किसी को भी कोई आइडिया, कुछ समझ आ रहा हो, कुछ दिमाग में लग रहा हो, एनीथिंग? ओके, बट स्टिल दैट वोंट वर्क. एनीबडी हु कैन गेस एन ऑप्टिमाइज्ड सॉल्यूशन? If no, write a no in the chat. Okay. See, we need to do something that helps us lower down our space from big O of n square to big O of 1. वो कैसे करेंगे? सोचो कैसे कर सकते हैं वो? Okay. So here, considering this matrix 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 9, Siddharth, that is a correct option, but I'm going to do the opposite of what you are saying. So if going back to our 12th standard education of matrices and determinants, we learnt to take out the transpose of a matrix. And what does a transpose of a matrix mean? Rows become columns and columns become rows, which means if I transpose this matrix of mine, my rows are going to become columns and my columns are going to become rows, means this column will be a row, means it will be 1, 4, 7. This column will be a row, means it will be 2, 5, 8, and this column will be a row, means it will be 3, 6 and 9. Is that correct? This is what a transpose is. This is how you do a transpose matrix. Yes, this is how we transpose the matrix. Sorry. Right, guys? Okay. Here, do you remember this picture which I showed? This text? I'll just take a snip of it. ठीक है, इसका एक snip लेते हैं एंड इसको नीचे कॉपी करते हैं. ठीक है, कहाँ गया ये? डू यू सी एनी सिमिलैरिटी बिटवीन बोथ ऑफ दीज? दोनों में कोई सिमिलैरिटी दिख रहा है? लग रही है कोई सिमिलैरिटी? बताओ. लग तो रही है. द फर्स्ट रो ऑफ दिस ट्रांसपोज मैट्रिक्स इज द रिवर्स of this row. The second row of this matrix is a reverse of this row, and the third row of this matrix is the reverse of this row. Means if I end up reversing all the rows of a transposed matrix, I can get this. Middle point is same, Lalit, but ये भी देखो कि दोनों के जो रोज हैं अगर हम उनको चेंज करेंगे, रिवर्स करेंगे, तो सेम मैट्रिक्स आ जाएगा. इफ आई रिवर्स दिस रो इट्स गोना बी 741, रिवर्स दिस रो इट्स गोना बी 852, रिवर्स दिस रो इट्स गोना बी 963, एंड दिस माय फ्रेंड इज द सेम मैट्रिक्स. यस, इज इट? है ना? है तो सही सेम. Right? So my main aim is that step 1, transpose the matrix, and step 2, reverse the rows. Done. GG. Easy peasy, guys. Understood? Simple था? Yes or no? Give me a yes or a no fast. बताओ. अब एक काम करते हैं, सेम प्रॉब्लम को कोड करके देखते हैं. ठीक है, लेट्स कोड आउट द सेम प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है. सो बेसिकली इन द फैंग प्रॉब्लम सीरीज दैट आई टेक इन द डे टाइम, इन द इवनिंग, वहाँ पे मैं होमवर्क देता हूँ. लेट नाइट वाले में आई डू द कोड ऑल्सो. ठीक है. ओके, चलो देखते हैं. लेट्स हैव अ लुक. ये मैंने थोड़ा स्ट्रेच कर दिया यार. एक सेकंड रुको. नाउ इट्स ओके. ठीक है. अंडरस्टूड. तो अब कोड करके देखते हैं इसे. हाउ वुड यू कोड दिस? आई टेल यू द टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी एंड द स्पेस कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी ऑल्सो, बट लेट्स सी. ठीक है, पहले देखते हैं कोड कैसे करेंगे. द फर्स्ट थिंग इज, सो सॉरी, we'll take the size of the matrix. Understood? I'll tell you, सिद्धार्थ अभी बताता हूँ, इसके बाद बताता हूँ, ठीक है? ये करने दो फिर बताता हूँ. ठीक है, मैंने मैट्रिक्स का साइज ले लिया टोटल n के अंदर, एंड नाउ I'll रन अ लूप. सेम थिंग जो मैंने वहाँ पे बताया, I'll just write it into a code. I'll run the loop from 1 to n, and inside the loop I'll run another loop, क्योंकि दोनों जगह पे I have to iterate both rows and columns. ठीक है? ठीक है? So first thing which I'm going to do is going to be that I'm going to swap matrix का I, J with matrix का J, I. Okay? Why? Because I'm transposing the matrix. ठीक है? What does this mean? What does this mean? If you consider this, what is the I, J over here? What is the I, J over here? Tell me. Tell me fast. What is the I, J over here? फर्स्ट एलिमेंट में I, J क्या होता है? बोलो. ज़ीरो कॉमा ज़ीरो. ओके, एक सेकेंड. सेकेंड इसमें क्या होगा? सो जब यहाँ पे 0,0 है एंड व्हेन आई स्वैप इट विद 0,0, तो वो क्या रहेगा? 0,0 ओनली, मीन्स आर 1 स्टेज हेयर ओनली. ठीक है, अब 2 पे आ जाते हैं. व्हाट विल बी द I, J ओवर हियर? यहाँ पे क्या होगा I, J? 0,1. 0,1 को स्वैप करेंगे तो वो हो जाएगा 1,0. एंड 1,0 कहाँ पे है? यहाँ पे. फर्स्ट रो, सॉरी, फर्स्ट रो 0th कॉलम. यहाँ पे I, J क्या होगा? 0,3. ये चेंज होके क्या हो जाएगा? 3,0. मतलब यहाँ पे आ गया. समझ आई? सो दिस इज हाउ वी स्वैप इट अप. एंड उसके बाद हम क्या करते हैं? एक सेकेंड. हाँ, इसके बाद हम क्या करेंगे? कमिंग आउटसाइड बोथ द फॉर लूप्स, वील राइट अ फॉर लूप इंट I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus, and I'll go inside the loop, and then I'm going to reverse the matrix का ith row from the beginning, like the ith element from the beginning to the matrix का ith to the end. समझ आ गया? सिंपल. कोई इशू? बताओ. अंडरस्टूड गाइस? एक बार इसको रन करके देख लेते हैं. लेट्स सी. ओके, लॉगिन मांग रहा है. एक सेकेंड रुको. गिव मी 1 sec. Okay. If you want the Java solution, I'll give it to you tomorrow. If you want it, I'll give it to you. Okay. यही था हमारा सॉल्यूशन. लेट्स रन इट अप. आई होप हाँ हो जाएगा. सबमिट करके देखते हैं. हो गया. ठीक है गाइस, अंडरस्टूड. इजी पीजी, कोई मुश्किल वाली बात नहीं थी. बड़ा सिंपल सा कोड था एंड बड़े आसानी से हो गया. वेरी इजी प्रॉब्लम आउट देयर. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू मीट ईच अदर ऑन 19th, दैट इज़ टुमारो. कल मिलते हैं सेम 11 PM. एक और प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करेंगे टिल 11:30 ओनली एंड वील डू इट. ठीक है, तो कोड वोड तो स्क्रीन को पॉज करके भी ले लेना इफ़ यू वांट इट. ठीक है, एंड आई रियली थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग इन दिस लेट इन द नाइट, बट आई रियली लाइक इट, सो आई एम गोना कम लाइव फ्रॉम टुमारो एज वेल, लाइक every day now. So thank you so much guys, it was really nice having you. You can tell your friends about the late night Leetcode practice, the LLP started by me. Okay, yeah, Siddharth, what you can do is start doing some DSA course or something, and DSA पढ़ने के बाद ही Leetcode solve करो. ठीक है, तो go for a course in DSA. if you want to go for my course, I guess link description में होगा. You can join my course as well. कहीं और से भी है तो यू कैन ज्वाइन दैट एज वेल. दोनों देख सकते हो. ठीक है, आर वी डूइंग कॉन्टेस्ट क्वेश्चंस और इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस? वी आर डूइंग इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशन questions. So top 100 Leetcode questions are being done over here every day at 11 PM. So yeah, you can tell your friends about it. Join me up live every night for a very good problem, so that you guys get into a habit. I'm so sorry. So you can get into a habit of solving one problem every day. I guess I stream 3 problems every day. So out of that, at least one problem is going to be in your comfort zone at 11 PM. So you can do it. In which year you are? I am in my 3rd year, like I'm going to go in my 4th year now, and I am an intern at Ernst & Young, EY. It's one of India's biggest audit firms. I'm a data analyst over there, and I am a mentor over here. So yeah, that's all about me. Okay, so see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining in. Have a good night. Bye bye, and कल मिलते हैं. ठीक है. If you want more information about me, at least join my Telegram channel, because Discord link I guess work नहीं कर रहा है, तो मैं वो अपडेट करा दूँगा. ठीक है. ठीक है. Thank you so much for joining in guys. Good night and see you tomorrow.